Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you from a different setting because this is the place in my apartment that has the best lighting. So going forward, I think I'm going to be filming from here. So y'all let me know in the comment section down below if you like this new setting. Now in this one, I thought I could tell you the things that I see content creators do and pass off as normal, but really aren't that normal. As in, you know, most people do not do that. This is a trend that I saw on TikTok, so I thought I would bring it here. So shout out to whoever started this trend. I don't know who it is, but you know, credit to her. Now I am guilty of some of these things, so this video is meant to be lighthearted. You know, I'm just trying to kiki with you all. Now the first thing is oversharing. You guys, listen, make journaling a thing again. Like, bring back journals, okay? Because I feel like some content creators do not understand that the internet is not the best place for your every thought. Like, you know, there is a reverse to oversharing. There are consequences that come with that. Like, I wish, you know, younger content creators wouldn't share, like, you know, their deepest, darkest secret with the internet, because sometimes that does come with consequences. I mean, think about it this way. People even go and dig tweets that people did like 12, 13 years ago in order to get them canceled. So talk less of, you know, something that you know, wittingly shared yourself. I do find that, you know, young black women, younger black women, but or just all young content creators in general have to be mindful of this, because sometimes vulnerability, you know, come at a very, very expensive price. Now, I believe in being transparent. I believe in being vulnerable, but I think that, you know, some things just, you know, do not need to be shared. Like, there are things about me, you guys, that you couldn't get out of me on my deathbed, okay? Like, I'm never sharing that. I'm keeping it for myself. I just don't think that, you know, everything about me needs to be known by everybody. And I'm really worried sometimes for, you know, the younger black women, the younger content creators that I see do this, because I do think that, you know, some of them end up regretting it. We know this. I mean, content creator, if you know her, Steph Cole, has talked about this a lot, about how she has regretted being extremely vulnerable with the internet. So sometimes, you know, I'm not saying do not share at all. I'm not saying don't be transparent, but I'm saying, you know, proceed with caution, okay? And do so at your own risk. Now the second thing I'm very, very guilty of myself, and it is having 50-11 of the same thing, or very, very similar thing. As y'all can see, you know, I do have 50-11 bracelets, but in my defense, okay, like, I use a lot of them like as investment pieces. Like, a lot of my jewelry collection, I do purchase a lot of pieces as like a way to invest a bit. So I'm just gonna say that to defend myself, which, you know, I don't have to do, but I'm not going to avoid accountability. You know, I have a huge perfume collection and I'm not investing, you know, in perfumes. I only, you know, I overconsume, you guys. Like, it is something that I'm very, very aware of and that I'm trying to work on, you know, the overconsumption that I and many, many content creators, you know, and non-content creators, by the way, engage in. I think that there is something to be said for, you know, how much we consume today in the world. I've seen content creators have like 50-11, you know, Starbucks cups with like the straws on, and I'm like, you know, why do you need 50-11 Starbucks cups? But you could also ask me, why do you need 50-11 perfumes? So again, I'm not gonna avoid accountability. I think that for content creators though, it is a slippery slope, because let's say a content creator who does makeup, for example, I think that a lot of the time, you know, they will purchase product in order to show it to the audience, and then they end up having so much. I think a good solution for this would be giveaways, perhaps giving back to the audience the product that they didn't really like, that they won't be using going forward. And or, you know, if they do not want to give it to the audience, I feel like they could give it to friends or family members. But, you know, obviously you can't force anyone to do anything. But I do think that there is something to be said for the overconsumption that is going on in general. That, again, I am part of the problem when it comes to this, and I don't have a solution. But I have found that social media have made all of us, you know, consume more than we would have. You watch a video and you see somebody talk about a product and you go and purchase it, or, you know, sometimes the fact that we compare ourselves with people on Instagram can make us, you know, have like a little bit of a low, and then you will go out there and engage in some retail therapy. So I do find that there is something to be said for how we have all become over consumers, even though I do not have any solution about how to stop. You know, I myself, I'm struggling. So if you know how to stop over consuming, let me know in the comment section down below. I will be grateful. Now, another thing that content creators tend to do that I don't understand at all is ignoring all the positivity to jump straight in the negativity. Like, this don't make no sense, you guys. I don't understand. I have to say, this is the thing with bigger content creators. They will upload a video and they will have so many comments of saying, girl, you ate and left no crumbs, da 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 da, beautiful, gorgeous, da 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 da, stunning. Okay, and they will ignore all those comments. Sometimes they will even barely, you know, grant those comments or heart, and they will go straight into the one negative comment. Like, it don't make no sense. I don't understand how somebody can ignore so much positivity to go straight up to negativity. Like, it don't make no sense to me. But content creators tend to be very, very guilty of this. I don't know why that is. Perhaps negativity just, you know, attract more of our attention, command more of it. I don't know, but it's something that will, you know, never cease to amaze me, how they don't even engage like huge content creator positive comments, I feel like, or just comment of people who just want to, you know, engage with them. Like, wasn't the whole point of, you know, building a platform like engaging with people? I don't know, you guys, it don't make sense. I think that's what it is. I know for me that is the goal, but it seems like that's not the goal for bigger content creators, or maybe not anymore, because they will just, you know, drag whomever is writing the negativity, who isn't a supporter to begin with anyways, right? Probably not even a subscriber, just a hater. So I think what would make more sense is ignore them and actually engage the love that you're getting. But that doesn't seem to be what is happening, and that will never not cease to amaze me. Now, the fourth and final thing I will be addressing in this video, I guess this goes hand in hand with the, you know, ignoring the positivity, is when content creators tell us like, oh, this is my channel, this is my platform, if you don't like it, just unsubscribe. Like, every time that I hear this, I'm just like, what, babe? Like, you mean to say we could unsubscribe if we wanted to? Oh my god, unbelievable. Like, wow, I never thought of that. Of course we can unsubscribe if we want to. Like, it don't make no sense how content creators will beg us, okay, literally plead for us to subscribe, and then the second they blow up, it's like, yeah, unsubscribe if you want to, this is my platform. Like, this is crazy. Like, can we disagree without going there? Like, it seems like some content creators, especially bigger content creators, expect for us to agree with everything they say and do. Like, even when you respectfully disagree, they still be mad, and they still be blocking you, and they still, you know, being shady and saying unsubscribe if you don't like it. And it don't make no sense to me, because to me it seems like content creators forgot how they got where they are to begin with. Like, they forgot how they are, you know, getting these lifestyles to begin with. Like, I'm very puzzled by the fact that some bigger content creators literally believe that their hard work is what got them where they are. Like, listen, this is not to say content creators don't work hard. You know, I know everything about, you know, the work that goes into content creation, but the hard work means nothing to sponsors. It means nothing to them. Like, literally, I could work 9 hours on a video and then send it to Coca-Cola and say, hey Coca, I worked super hard on this video, so please, can you sponsor it, or can you sponsor the next one? And they won't mind me, right? Literally, because sponsors care about view, they care about engagement, you know, they care about likes. That's what they care about, right? So if you don't have support from your audience, you won't get any sponsor. So it isn't the hard work that got you there, it is actually the support of your audience. Now, I'm not saying that the hard work isn't what gets you an audience, like, to begin with, but I'm saying that a lot of content creators work really, really hard, but because they don't have an audience, they still don't have access to brand deal and sponsorship. So I find it very weird that content creators will be so rude and be like, yeah, this is my channel and this is my place, and if you don't like it, unsubscribe, and da 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 da. It's not necessary. People know they can unsubscribe if they want to. Best believe they are aware, so there is no need for, you know, all that rudeness and all that cattiness. It's just, to me, it's just unnecessary to me, and I just don't get why that is. I mean, only yesterday you were asking us to participate to your GoFundMe, but today you're too good, like, you know, for my subscription. Oh well, okay, I understand, but I find that to be actually kind of sad, but I guess it is what it is. And like they say, at the end of the day, it's their platform and they can do as they wish. Anyways, you guys, that's all I had when it comes to this one. Do not forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. In the comment section down below, let me know, you know, what are the things that content creators do that, you know, you find super duper cringe. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and I promise you I will never tell you this is my platform and unsubscribe if you want to. And I will talk to you guys on Friday. Okay, I will be back on Friday instead of Sundays this time, because my YouTube growth strategy is literally staying on the algorithm back, because I do not know how to buy subscribers. So if you know how to do that, email me at m.nushka@gmail.com. Again, m.nushka@gmail.com. I promise I am a trader, sis. I promise I will be sharing the proceeds with you. Obviously, I'm being half serious, you guys. I say half because on some days when the desperation really kick in, I do entertain that thought. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go now. Bye.